Next, we'll look at how to draw a line of best fit. This is an estimate at this point. Later on in a course later, you'll figure out how to use either a graphing calculator or technology to get the line of best fit. But what we're doing is estimating. What this means is that everyone in this class is going to get different answers every time they do a problem, even if it's the same question. So be careful about comparing your answers with someone else. Know that your answer will be different, but it should be close. The first thing you'll do after you have a scatter plot in front of you is that you'll take a best guess at what the line of best fit is. You're going to try to draw a line that captures the trend of the data. You're not necessarily trying to hit data points. You might or you might not do that. And you're trying to split the data somewhat evenly. You're trying to get approximately the same number of points above and below your estimated line of best fit. After you do that, you're going to pick 2 points that are on the line, not necessarily data points. Again, it might or might not be a data point. It's more likely to not be a data point. But you want 2 points that are on your line. And then you're going to calculate the slope of those 2 points. From there, you'll use the slope and one of the 2 points that you picked on your line to write the equation of the line, similar to what we did in the last unit. So let's have a look here. The blue dots in this graph are data points, and the line, the black line, is our line of best fit. You'll notice that this line doesn't have the arrows that we're used to seeing on the end. That's because oftentimes in word problems, negative values don't make sense. So if we look at what this graph is showing, you can't sleep for a negative number of hours, and you can't watch television for a negative number of hours. So this is really a segment rather than a line. Now if we look at our line, we also see that our line actually happens to hit 2 points here and here. Now you also could pick this point or this point. There's lots of points that our line actually ends up hitting. So the 2 points that I pick might be different than the 2 points you pick, especially because when you estimated this line, I put it where this black line is, but maybe you put it right about here and it's a little different, or maybe someone else put it right about here and it's a little bit different. So that's why we can all end up with these different answers. Anyway, I picked the black line, and 2 points on the black line are the points 7, 2, and 9, 0. I'm going to find the slope between those 2 points using the slope formula. Remember, the slope formula is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So in this case, my slope is -1. I'm going to use my slope and either of the 2 points. Remember from our last unit, it doesn't matter which of the 2 points you pick, just pick one, and plug that into the point slope form of the line. This would be the line of best fit in point slope form, but we typically like to have things in slope intercept form, so we will distribute the slope and then we will add 2 to both sides to get the y value isolated. And my line of best fit is y equals the opposite of x plus 9.